Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell as well. Well, we certainly had a wonderful time driving across Montana. The Walmarts were great and friendly. We could camp at most of them overnight. Now in Colville, across from the Walmart, there was this huge machine working away. I saw it working at night and I shot some video of it. I had to go back the next day to see just exactly what was going on. Just look at this crane. It moves along on a track, picks up a handful of logs like so many pencil crayons, and then brings them down the track and drops them into the machinery. It was really something to watch. I watched that for quite some time, even after I shot the video. Then I pulled out my still camera to shoot some close-ups of just exactly how it works. Look at that grip. That's just an amazing thing. And look at the stairway in the background there where the operator goes up to work the thing. It's pretty huge. We went downtown. Here we are, downtown Colville. This is a statue commemorating the kind of people that built the town, the lumbermen, the gold panners, things like that. Here we stopped at an overlook over the river. Quite a bridge there. Now we found an excellent park up. What a great place to spend the night. Then we went by and saw some waterfalls. This is the kind of thing that I like to see by the side of the road. Here's some of the information. It was a great place. This was Kootenai Falls. What a place. There was a swinging bridge over here. We had to walk for quite a little distance. There were a couple fellas making some wooden sculptures and selling them from a picnic table there. I walked down the path, went down the falls, and I went as far as the bridge. I didn't really go very far on the bridge because it was swinging pretty good. It's really built solid, but nevertheless I don't enjoy swinging bridges. Look at the waterfalls. These trees in the foreground add some depth to this photograph. This is the bridge. You can see how it's tied down in a couple places, and you can get some idea of how big the cables are that hold it. It was very, very solid, but it swung pretty good as well, so I didn't go across there. Later on, I found this Volkswagen. Look at this thing. It's just basically a Volkswagen body stuck on top of a huge dirt buggy, but it's pretty wild. Look at that rad. For an air-cooled bug to have a rad that size, wow. Mountains in the distance and the clouds. This makes it worthwhile driving across here. Just look at this. We're in Browning, just outside of Glacier Park, and I stopped to make some photographs here. What an interesting place. Look at the distance, clouds in the distance, mountains. You really get an aerial perspective of how far away things are. Just recently we've been driving across the prairies, and it's amazing how close everything looks. But here in Browning, which is actually Blackfoot Country, it was amazing. We had so much fun staying here. Everybody was super nice to us. Even the res dogs were so friendly. One of the fellas told me to take a drive down this road, and I did that. We saw a farm here. Look at the farm, the railway tracks, and the mountains in the distance. Wow, it's almost all together. If only I could get a picture of a train, I was thinking. There's the mountains, the barn, the train tracks, and then along came the train. Wow, what good fortune. I was very happy with the photographs that I got here. Such a nice clear day, because the weather was hit and miss. Now we stopped at a nice lake. Right by Hungry Horse Dam, there was a nice little park up beside a lake. A couple fellas were fly fishing there, which was something to watch. We stayed there, watched the sun go down. It was beautiful. I hoped that I'd be able to get some star trails overnight here, but it wasn't very clear. And the other problem I had was there were some navigation lights shining out on the water. But what a beautiful sunset, and in the morning a great sunrise. It was just fantastic. I walked down the road a little ways and I got some amazing photographs. There's where we were parked up. It was so quiet and dark and peaceful there. It was just super. We had a wonderful park up by a little lake. Got some beautiful sunrise shots. We're on the road. I'm drinking the best cup of coffee I ever made from fresh ground beans. Wow. I love driving in the early morning mist. Truly the miracle is to walk on the earth. We stopped at a little bison farm here to make some photographs. And it was just amazing to see these guys, and to hear them as well was really something, to hear them kind of doing a bellow kind of thing. It was nice. There were different family herds, I guess little herds, little family groupings. Really something to see. There's a big male here. There was another big male right up on top of the hill that was the best one of all, I think. I like to see these herds coming back. There used to be so many of them, and now they're pretty rare. Been to places like Buffalo Pound and not seen any bison at all there. This fella's just trudging down the river. It's just a great day here. Now, this is the paterfamilias, the big bison bull on the top of the hill. Really something to see. Here he is in black and white. They have different faces on these bison. I think some of these are females. These are female. And little babies with them. Really something to see. I keep my distance. Now we're getting close to Chief Mountain. There's Chief Mountain off in the distance. We're headed to Canada. On the way, I stop and get some photographs from different parks of Chief Mountain and some of the surrounding mountains. Just beautiful scenery. I like the trees in the foreground, the mountains in the background, trying to get something a little different. Beautiful surroundings. Look at that. I had to walk across a big field, get my feet a little bit wet, get here. A lot of people were racing to get to the park ahead of us. I didn't even go in the park. I got my photographs just outside the park, and I'm pretty happy with these. All the pictures in the park will all be the same. Thanks for visiting Bella's Vistas. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and come on back real soon.